Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We are live from the Windy City, the final day that we are here at Consensus. It was quite an electric day with Karate Combat 46. We were there for a very long time. Had a super fun time. But today we are going to discuss the political Memecoin roller coaster after Donald Trump was found guilty of all charges in his hush money case. We're going to talk about Rune's continuing to run. They're just on a nonstop heater, and we're going to do a fun little winner of the month segment for meme coins, especially. I'm going to put these guys on the spot. I don't think they have any idea it's going to be happening, but we're going to pick our winners for the month for June. It's going to be a great time. Easy. How did you get the cowboy hat on over your headphones? I was not able to do it myself.
My headphones are tucked on behind the hat.
Ooh, got it.
You got to get creative.
Interesting.
That's fucking hot.
We try.
Got it.
We try.
Yeah, okay. I like it, dude. I like it. How you feeling? Dude?
Dude, I'm tired. I want to go home. We were at Karate Combat for like 7 hours yesterday, wearing a cowboy outfit dude, the smell of that outfit after.
Oh, baby, dude. That's fun.
Dude, yeah.
Especially after the after party, if you know what I mean, right?
Hey-o.
Dude.
No, it was so for people that maybe don't know, Easy, Nick and I got cowboy outfits yesterday. We spent way too much money on it.
Yeah, I'm sure that was like $1,000. But hey, at least it's a
Kicks,
right?
Kicks. Guess how much total spent between the three of us?
Well, I know the Gator boots that Nick had probably were $500.
More.
700.
A little higher.
750.
A little higher.
1,000.
769.
About $800.
That sounds about right.
880 with tax.
880 with tax.
No,
I got some Python and goat boots. They were 50% off, so I got them for $375. My hat was like $100. The shirts were $150 a piece. The jorts were like $50. The belt buckle was another $50. I think
You
I
made
spent
that
the least.
salesperson's day.
Oh, dude, they loved us.
They were eating. They were absolutely going to yeah, but it made for good outfits. Surprisingly enough, no one else was dressed like cowboys at this thing. It was just us just showing up. People were like, yo, what? Like, are you guys?
I love it. I love your I love your stance, Clemente. I think it's just so like, I'm like, you're here for it. You're here for the cowboy moment.
We had a business meeting because all right, so shopping with Nick is, how do I put this nicely? A lot. It's a lot. Me and Clemente were like, yo, let's go. We'll knock this out in like 30 minutes. We were shopping for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Nick needs to take his time. He was looking at the shirts, analyzing the shirts. He's like, so tell me more about this crocodile leather. Like, where was this crocodile found? Like, what am I doing?
Are we talking freshwater or saltwater? Like, how old was it? Like, what type of scales did it have? Like, dude, who gives a shit? Just press the buy button.
Yeah, no, that was wild. But it was a great time. The problem with the cowboy boots is your feet are just screaming. They are just begging for life. My dogs were barking by the end of it, dude. I basically can't feel my big toes right now still.
It'll come back eventually.
And Easy and I are going to be wearing them all day today. Easy and I don't get out of this place until tomorrow night. We are here for so much longer.
Dude, there's great barbecue. You'll be fine.
How did you go do on your fights? Because you had the bets yesterday at the end of the show.
Dude,
Who won?
Okay, so some dude sitting in front of us turns around and is like, hey, guys, you want to bet $100 on this fight?
Initially, it's $500.
Yeah, 500. Dude just pulls out a wad of hundreds. And me and Clemente were like, we don't have cash on us. He's like, I take crypto. We're like, okay, that works. Let's run. So we're sitting there, and he takes this one guy. Fight starts. Dude's beating our guy's ass. Absolutely cooking the guy.
Yeah.
Third round comes around. Our dude comes back from the dead, slumps the guy. Absolutely rocks this guy. Dude just turns around, hands us $100 bill, and walks away. It's like, yeah, we take that.
Dude, he was this Russian dude in a suit. And I was like, okay, boom, let's go. We made that money. Easy. What you don't know is the next fight. His boo thing looks at me. She goes, $100 on this guy. I'm like, hey, let's go. Let's go, lady.
Ran it back? Did you get him at the 2P?
Another 100 piece.
Dude, so you're gonna slide me that other 100, right?
Yeah, we'll talk.
So how much did you take off the Russian mafia, Clemente?
200 buckaroos. So what
You're
is
on
that?
their list. You're on their
What
list.
is,
yeah, dude.
what currency do they use?
The Ruple.
Ruple, dude. I just made like 1,000 ruples, bro.
No,
I mean,
no,
Clemente
probably
looks like a
100,000.
Alamo Mexican though. Like I don't think they'd even fuck with him. They'd think like Clemente's got some connections down here. The Russian people are probably more scared of him.
Dude, Clemente, how are we getting these hats home?
I'm gonna wear it on the flight.
Like look
Like,
at
we
this
have
No
to.
Country for Old Man motel that he's in right now.
Oh yeah, no,
Like-
this thing is, it's actually it's fine. It's fine. It's just a little old. The only thing I was gonna say is but we're gonna kick off the show and just now. But someone I had like 3 people come up to me, like genuine Texas Mexicans come up to me. They're like, "Are you real?" Like, and he was like pressing me basically about whether or not I was like a Texas Mexican because they actually dress up like that.
Yes. Because I mean, your mustache, dude. Like you didn't even really. I don't think you grew that mustache thinking about what was going to happen in Austin, Texas, and a convergence of styles. But it's really coming together.
Yeah, so we'll kick off the show in just a second. But before we do, I want to give a quick shout out to Nifty Island, the partner of today's show. They're the Nifty, the leading Nifty after our rebrand. We're handing over the title of Nifty over to them, but they are a excuse me. They are a community-driven gaming platform where players can build and play games together, explore player-created islands, and compete to win NFTs and crypto. Most importantly, they have a play-to-airdrop campaign going on for their island token. And surprise, surprise, we're building a Bodago's Island. I'm going to throw it out there. Secret's out. It's almost done. We got yachts over there. We got pools. We got a whole lot of money being thrown around in this island. And we're going to be streaming it twice next week. We're going to have quests going live for us. So if you complete the quest, you get additional bloom tokens or blooms, which can then be redeemed for the island token airdrop, which may be going to be coming up soon. So you don't want to miss this out. So we're going to be doing some very fun activations with it. If you want to get started, you can go to niftyisland.com, download the game and complete the tutorial. So then you can play with us next week. You're going to earn a bunch of blooms and you're going to get that island token. We're super excited to be working with them. We had a meeting with Charles from Nifty Island yesterday, and we show up to their office in the cowboy outfit. We're like, it's like a co-working area. So it was like a networking thing going on. And we're like, yeah, we're here to see Charles. like what? It's just a bunch of cowboys like here for a business meeting. We're like trying to talk seriously to Charles. Meanwhile,
he can't take you seriously. You're like, hey, can you look? Can we show you this PowerPoint presentation?
Yeah.
We have some real growth marketing potential here.
Dude, we were sitting there like talking about like tokenomics and stuff, and Nick like halfway through the conversation just bursts out laughing. He just like burst out laughing while like I have sunglasses on, this hat on, we're wearing jorts. Like, dude, absolute mess. Absolute mess.
It was hilarious, man. We had a blast. So it was a great time. Love Austin, Texas. But let's get the show on the road. We got a bunch of stuff to cover. Are we going with kicks or signal today?
I'll start today, guys. It's the last one from the Windy City. Well, you guys are in the Windy City, but last one for the week. So it's Friday. It's May 31st. Let's get that ETH market volume at 11.7 million. Solana market volume at 2.9. Ordinals at 3.7. If we look at the market leaders on Ethereum, we've got Pixelman. That is up to 0.67. BAYH, they're also up to 13.7. Over on Solana, it's up as well. You got Klanos at 11.3. And Madlands, they have bottomed out. They're back to 68. Finally, over on Ordinals, also looking good for the new low cap collections. They've climbed the leaderboards. You got the Rolls and Frooks. They're both sitting at 0.008 BTC. On the crypto roundup, majors, they rallied back on positive news on inflation coming from this morning's PCE report. Bitcoin is up to 68,800. Ethereum's up to 3,830. And Solana is at 170, just trying to get to 200. And the standout tokens over the last 24 hours have included Toshi on base, that's up 30%. Turbo up 20%. And Pups, it's great to hear, it's up 20%. Handing over to my co-host Kicks for the final section.
Watch this, sliding in the music on the exact same pace. Yesterday, Donald Trump was found guilty on felony charges. What an idiot. Trump-related meme coins pumped after an initial sell-off with the ticker Trump up on ETH, up 25% on the day. On the other side of the political landscape, the Biden campaign reached out to key figures in the crypto space for guidance on policy. I thought Bowden would pump because I thought people would buy Bowden, you know, to make fun of Biden, and it didn't work out for me. Didn't work out. Not good at meme coins. Next up, Nina Chanel's Super Punk World was airdropped to Super Cool World holders after Yuga Lab pivoted away from their CryptoPunk gated Dutch auction mint. The collection has traded 10 ETH of volume and currently holds a 0.88 ETH floor. Couldn't care less. Finally, art block showing signs of life yesterday as Die with the most likes made his generative art debut. His Nameless Dread collection minted out and is currently trading above mint price at 0.27 ETH on over 45 ETH of volume. Congrats, Die with the most likes. That's it for the weather report. Coming at you from Kicks and Sig. Back to you in the studio.
Let's go. That was absolutely electric. I love the co-weather report. I think that's the first one that we've done. So great job, guys. Quick question on the inflation side of things. Is it so? I get mixed reports. I see people get excited when there's high inflation because that means I don't know. So people get excited about high inflation sometimes because it means that certain things are going to be happening. And then when they're like, hey, I want the economy to go to shit because that means interest rates are going to get cut. I don't know what to make of the whole thing.
Here's the thing, Clemente. I've gone through the same cycle as you. What I've learned is none of us, we don't know about this shit. None of us know about that. The only thing that matters to us is like, if inflation came out at like 7% out of nowhere, just, you know, it's like spiking like crazy. But then they're probably just trying to shake us out of our bags. It's too late anyways, right? I don't even know what the fuck the PCE report is. I've never heard about that before. People are just pulling governmental reports and trying to make them like they're a big deal. How many different inflation reports do we have? We have like 7. There's no way to even know how these things are impacting whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? We just got to stick in our lane. Trade our trades, you know what I mean? Bitcoin, good token. We buy. We don't care inflation.
Got it. So you want people, okay, now I get it. You want high inflation's bad. These are from our quant, by the way, from our quant Ray. He has glasses, so he's, you know, it makes sense. High inflation is bad. People not having jobs is good. So we want that unemployment rate going up. All right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
And if you watch The Big Short, you know, every 1%, 10,000 people commit suicide. So you'll just have to live with that.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. God damn. Okay. Well, on that note,
bad.
some stories
from bad.
Some stories from the Daily Bone newsletter. You can go subscribe at bodagos.com. New website. Go check it out. We rebranded, baby. Very first story, and I apologize for the delay here. I'm trying to pivot between sharing my screen. I only have the laptop.
You're tabbing, dude.
Yeah, you know, you gotta maneuver the tabs. You gotta keep your feet moving. Very first story. We have Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse speaks at Consensus and predicts XRP, Cardano, and Solana are next up for ETFs. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Brad. Next story. This is an interesting one. Binance enables margin leverage trading of Turbo. Turbo is up another 20%. Kicks, this is ever since you talked about this, ever since you blessed it with your voice, Turbo's been on a heater. It's up to a $550 million market cap. Absolutely absurd. Next story, Mythical Games has announced a partnership with Pudgy Penguins to build an icy new mobile party game for millions to play around the world, according to Mythical Games. This will be coming out in 2025. Any quick hitters? Easy. Do you know anything about Mythical Games? No?
I do not know. I'm not too familiar with it. I'm very curious to see what they're doing with this.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Mythical Games. They built NFT Rivals.
NFL Rivals or NFT Rivals?
NFL Rivals.
Yeah, NFL Rivals.
Got it. Did I hear that wrong? Okay.
Thanks, easy. No, I think I said it wrong.
Okay, NFL Rivals. Well, that's a big that's a big thing.
They've done some shit.
Cardano ETF, by the way, that's never gonna happen, is it? What are we talking about, guys?
Please,
XRP.
no.
Yeah.
Our bags go to zero if that's the case.
Just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Okay. Musical pop star, international sensation, and the founder of the token, Mother, Iggy Azalea, has changed her PFP to a Mad Lad or a Mad Lassie, as they call it. We saw absolutely no movement on the you can't just pull up Iggy Azalea's profile, I guess. It's not family friendly. It's literally just butt cheeks. So
yeah,
okay.
I heard the best line on Easy Space today from I think his name was Wealth, and he was talking about how all these celeb coins are going to be over by next week, and he said specifically about Iggy, when those bontons stop shaking, that floor's going to be quaking. And I just thought that was absolutely brilliant, because it's true. When her ass stops shaking, that floor, what's going to happen? Is it going to go up? Probably not.
Well, she must have been shaking it about 12, 16 hours ago, because it's up 75%.
I sold the bottom of it, guys. I'm disappointed to share I capitulated yesterday.
That's fine, man. You probably listened to all the FUD on the timeline where people
I literally did.
There was like, oh, don't these meme coins bad. My meme coins good. My meme coins have good people created. They don't dump. Come on.
Oh, she was shaking. People love the booty shaking comment, I guess, from about Iggy Azalea. It's okay. Yeah, it's also I believe it's a BBL, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think she's all natural. She has the Australian
Brazilian butt lift. I thought you were saying big booty Latina, and I didn't think she was Latina, so I was confused. Now I'm with you. Now I'm with you. Gotcha.
Okay, all right. Let's kick off the rest of the show. So let's first. I know we briefly talked about the PCE. This is the personal consumption expenditures report. It came out 30 minutes ago. We have a Bitcoin up to $69,000, ETH up 2%, Solana at 170. Despite, I feel like if it wasn't for the ETH ETF, crypto would just not have moved at all. I've seen a bunch of people saying eggplant season is already here, that we're going to see no real price action until September, October, when we ramp up for the election. Kicks, any thoughts on the recent price action? It feels like things are kind of boring on the price action front. Solana is still at 170. People are saying Solana has had its magic and now it's ETH season. Any thoughts on any of this stuff, price action related? And then I'll throw over to Signal.
Yeah, man, I'd just be spewing nonsense if I had any really thoughts. I just think, generally summer, like if you look at summer historically, most of the time it's chop. It's a slightly bearish. Sometimes you have slightly bullish, especially in bull runs like we are right now, but it's nothing crazy, right? A lot of the fireworks happen coming out September onward. Think about last year, right? October is when like gaming blew up. A lot of the majors blew up. Solana started going insane, right? And then like in the wintertime, in like February is when meme coins, like that's when Pepe started its crazy run, and a lot of other meme coins. So this summer, people are doing things, they're trying to get nice tans, they're trying to enjoy their life a little bit. Maybe they don't buy a meme coin. Instead, they take their family on a 3-day vacation to a local resort, so but summers usually, because a lot of the on-chain degens, they don't like the sun reflects off of their pale skin, so they prefer to be inside on the computer. So there always is a major summer meta, and so if you want to grind and make money in the summer, it's probably not longing the majors. It's probably trying to identify the vampire trend, the sun reflectors. What are they focusing on? And then you want to follow them in.
Got it. Love it. Signal, any thoughts here?
Yeah. Actually, I do still think there's time to see some action. I don't know exactly when the Ethereum ETF is going to start, but when those inflows come in, I think we're going to see some price action. And there's been talk about what is the narrative going to be to sell the ETH ETF? Because obviously everybody says that Bitcoin is gold, so it's digital gold, so buy it, everybody gets it. And then everyone's like, oh, but what will the narrative be for Ethereum? But Wall Street they can't do it. It's just too smart. And I'm like, guys, that's not how it works. These people managed to shill CDOs, MBS, CDOs, and all that crap to everyone who had no idea what any of that stuff was. And the reason why they're able to shill it is because your bonus as a salesperson on the floor depends on how much revenue you bring in. And if you see your colleague bringing in 10 to 20% of his revenue in January because he managed to shill the Ethereum ETF, I bet your ass you're going to be like, you know what? Maybe I should understand it so I can get a nice fat bonus. It's sales at the end of the day, and you're just getting people to be able to sell another product. They're going to figure out the narrative, and the inflows are going to be as strong as Bitcoin. If not, we might even see more. I don't know, but I'm just not fading Ethereum's run going into this sort of first inning of the inflows this summer.
Well, we don't, and we don't have any idea when this thing's actually going to go live. I feel like we were talking about it so much last week, and it's kind of faded. I'm going to throw over to Clint Easywood. And by the way, that was just lightning here. It's raining. Clint Easywood, I have a question for you. Do you think we see, dude, my side just started spasming. Do you think we
that Mexican food, dude?
That's what happens after 47 beef briskets yesterday.
Stop, dude. Oh, I have like just a terrible pain in my side right
beef briskets and a little bit of unsweetened iced tea ain't never hurt nobody, cowboy.
So Clint Easywood, do you think we see a Solana all-time high before the end of the summer?
Before the end of the summer. If it's anything like my great-grandpapa told me, when the cows go out to the pasture, Solana goes higher. And every summer, we've gone out to the pasture 3 or 4 times, and we took the cows with us. But you know what never came back? An all-time low. So much higher, Chief.
Okay. Clint Easywood.
Amen.
Amen, brother.
Amen. Okay, well, there you go. There you have it from Clint Easywood. Breaking news. He thinks Solana will go higher for longer. And I believe he said Solana will hit an all-time high before the end of the summer. So, okay. Look, I love the predictions there. What I do want to talk about a little bit, I want to get you guys' take on runes are just continuing to dominate. I don't want to talk about it too much necessarily because it's the same kind of narrative that we've been talking about. It is holding some relative strength here. We got Dog go to the moon, plus it's up 13% to $820 million. R6 are up 20%, 240. Satoshi Nakamoto up 20%. What I'm curious about from you guys is if you had to pick one rune, you had to pick one fighter here for the next few months, what are you most excited about? We have Dog go to the moon already at 800 mil. It's hard to see it do another 2x unless this thing gets like listed on Binance. But I'm curious if you guys have any rune out of the 4 or 10 that there are, if there's any that excite you. I know Kick's not a huge fan of the tickers, but
how's it work again where you lose a character? Is that every happening or?
Easywood? How long is it? It's every 2 months?
For what specifically?
That the tickers lose, the tickers get shorter.
Oh, every month, baby. One of them.
Yeah, this is like
one of them.
I'm just being honest.
Taken out to the pasture.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life, right? Because so that means a year from now, no new meme coins get created on runes, right? What? Unless they're literally one character. Guess how many one characters are? 26.
No, it loses a character. The characters get shorter.
Yeah. Keep going down. You end up at 1, bud.
No, you don't. It doesn't need to only be one character.
No, but it's not every month though. It's every 4 months. So it's every 4 months Kicks that it loses a character. So 12 months from now we should be at what will be
11.
like
So you only can make a meme
no.
coin
1 year from
character.
now we'll be like at 9.
Is it 14 right now?
So, okay, I'm going to step in here. Actually, one thing is what I've learned recently is Easy says things so confidently sometimes. And I believe, dude, Easy sometimes it spreads misinformation.
That's bullish. That's our culture down here.
Bullish,
so we'll be at 10. So we'll be at 10 characters in 1 year, basically, because it's every 4 months Easy. It's not every month.
Kicks, they don't have to only make a 1 character. They can still do like 10.
Then what? Why do people say that?
Say what?
Okay.
Anyway, explain it to me. So, like, if I want to make
4 months, right now it has to be 11 characters. Is that what it is? 12? How many is it?
It's 14.
So in 4 months from when Rune started, which was the halving, which was 419, 4 months would be 819. Then they can be 13 characters. December 19th, 12 characters. 4 months after that, 11 characters.
Who came up with that idea and thought that was a good idea?
Casey Rod Armor. I saw him last night. At the Nolt shows event.
I just don't understand. I don't understand that.
Casey Rod Armor is he's the Ord father, as they're calling him. I saw him last night at the Nolta
Gotcha.
Shows event.
So
He
people are
looked
saying it's optional. So basically, at some point in time in the future, if you want to make Nub the ticker, you will be able to, but it's going to be years from now.
yes. Easy Wood, anything to add?
No, this is dumb.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But yeah, awesome. Great to see runes are pumping. Woohoo!
And the Bitcoin people have some pep on their step. Like last night, I was at an Ordinals event. They had their swagger back. You can tell they've been needing
Why is our one's rune down 90%, Clemente?
Pups. So is Pups
Well,
just
Satoshi
dead?
Nakamoto.
No, Satoshi Nakamoto. So here's what I will say. Satoshi Nakamoto was at 30 million 3 days ago. We had a segment, Ray's Trades. Ray said he's buying Satoshi Nakamoto. If you bought on that, you'd be up 80%. So our quant doesn't miss. He's crushing it once again. But Pups is up a little bit easy, but overall in the week, but still not holding signs of life. Do you feel like if Bitcoin puppets get back up to 0.4 ETH, is that going to pump Pups at all, you think? My roommate's here, by the way.
No. Oh no, your roommate?
Yeah, his hotel got canceled last night. So it was at midnight we were checking in, and Pio because
he didn't check in.
Yeah, because he didn't check in on his expected day. He got they're like, yeah, we don't have your hotel, so he's my roommate for the day.
Oh man.
Hope you guys are doing good.
We don't have a headphone setup, so I don't know. We could get him plugged in, but any picks for runes you guys like right now?
I mean, the volume's like kind of weak.
I kind of like Bush did 9/11. That was pretty good.
That is a great ticker. I still have a little bit of Bush.
Hey yo.
Yeah, I have a little bit of Bush exposure, but let's check the market cap on that thing right now live. What does price percent mean? Market cap of $860,000. That can't be good. That certainly cannot be good. Okay, yep, I am down bad, but yeah. Okay, look, not a lot.
RuneScape Gold. That seems like a fun one. Fits into 13 characters.
Does that already exist?
Yeah, $1.8 million market cap, bud.
Rune number 276. Very interesting. Let me take a look at this. So I have trouble like coming up with real analysis for runes in general, because it's just like you just buy this thing and hope that the ancient Bitcoin whales buy your bags, right?
I think that's the whole point, Clemente. If you have problems coming up with like analysis for it, I think you just buy the top ones and let it sit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still like so early in all of this that you can just have a bag, let it cook, and just have enough of a bag that you can stomach the volatility for 12 to 18 months and not even think about it. Because that's how people who did ordinals were good. They just got into the ones that they wanted, and they just sat on it, and you can just stomach the volatility until you get to the price that you want to sell at. But if you're going to be like dumping a lot of it, you're just not going to be able to stomach it. I know you're just going to cheat as soon as possible and be like, I'm out. I bought mother.
Yeah, so, I guess you can't even comp this volume to like Solana meme coins, because it's not even like there's no Mev bots. There's none of that.
Yeah. So on the runes front, it has to go high. The only analysis I have is it has to go higher because everyone that owns it right now is still down. They're not going to be, and they're so bullish on runes in general. They're not going to be taking profits here. All I've been seeing these guys on Twitter saying that dog go to the moon's going to 2 bill, that RSIC is undervalued still. So I don't think they're selling anytime soon. I would expect the buys to continue, but as we all know, the attention span of this space does move around quite quickly. So
have any of these gotten on exchanges?
Not like major ones, not Binance, but I think I don't know specific.
Because that's where you can get real volume. Like once you can trade these like an actual coin, you know what I mean? And you're not like waiting on these like long block intervals.
Okay, so I'm being told by numerous people that look, everyone is not down bad on runes, just like me. So okay, look, I guess dog go to the moon is still up. I mean, 800 million, is that? I feel like that's an all-time high. I would need to check it. Yeah, I don't look, we're not the runes experts here. We're gonna have to bring on another rune expert to get a further analysis. Maybe our quant has something to add here, but we'll move on.
Yeah, I'd say you long pups probably.
Pups feel. Look, I have actually not as much exposure anymore.
Pups like the only one that like kind of pops out to me, but that's just me. Once again, I'm not a good. I've never even bought a rune. So
yeah, we are not runes experts by any means. I don't think anyone in this panel maybe considers themselves a runes expert. Maybe other than Signal, she's been dropping bangers on runes. But yeah, pups, if they can reclaim the $40 range, that would be fantastic. They're currently at $17. Easy. Would you DCA into pups here?
Personally, no. No, I'm down tremendously. I'd rather just stay away from it at this point. Thanks to tailing your trade.
Yeah, people are saying pub's the only thing I'm down on. Okay, so people are just dominating, I guess, in runes. People have been DCAing slowly. Let's move on to meme coins. Let's move on to the sexy part of the show. Kicks, you've been getting in the trenches. You've been studying the meme coin playbook. Have you made any new plays since we last spoke to you? I know you said duck to a buck. You maybe bought some nub as well. Is there anything else that has been catching your eye recently? Maybe the celebrity meme coins.
Nope, haven't bought any of those. I think I've just lost money. I think I've lost like $3,000 so far. But I mean that's like college tuition.
Wait, how much is it? 3,000?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. The soul's worth more than my mind has been used to it. I think I'm down probably 10 soul. What is that? $1,700 bucks. That's not that bad. Bought some Bowden. It's not working out, but maybe it works out. Bought some Epic. I think I'm slightly down on Epic. Bought Nubcat. I think I'm slightly up on Nub. What I've seen with meme coins, and people that are more experienced than me in the comments can confirm or deny this, but it seems meme coins generally, they have like long periods of just like ranging and chop, and you'll be up 10%, down 10%, up 10%, down 10%, and then they do these like violent moves. So I think like if you want to trade meme coins that aren't fresh out of the gate, right? Like fresh out of the gate, they're going to be making a lot of moves. But if you're buying one that's been around the block for a while, you have to kind of be comfortable sitting in the bag for a period of time. Like if you look at Pepe last year from like, I don't know, summer of last year all the way up into February, it just ranged. It just like sat in a range for like, yeah, get the year. See, it is, look at that. You're just sitting there. Oh, I'm down a little bit. Oh, I'm up a little bit. Oh, I'm down a little bit. Oh, I'm up a little bit. I'm down a little bit. And then kadoosh, right? So that's one of the things with like, unless you're buying something fresh out of the gate, right? Then there's a lot more volatility. But that's what I've been trying to appreciate with meme coin. But I mean, that's tokens in general, right? A lot in probably stocks in general. A lot of these things are just going to range for long periods of time and then have violent repricing. So I'm trying to make some trades, learn, sit in some bags. But I'm definitely down multiple thousands of dollars, but that's fine. I kind of expected that going in. That's how you learn these things. When I first got a MetaMask wallet, I lost $8 grand in 7 days, and I almost quit in December of 2020. And then I put another 10K in and made some money.
Hell yeah. eBrink brings up a good point. It's buy it if you think it's a good meme, and then you buy more when people tweet about it being dead. Literally to a T. I saw that happen in the last week with Nub and with Epic. I remember people were dunking on Epic, dunking on Mando, and little did he do, he came back from the dead. He pumped this thing. What I will say on the meme coins side is the best time to get action on is when it's right out the gate. We were at Karate Combat yesterday, and Easy and I were with some meme coin traders, maybe the meme coin cabal a little bit. These guys are some
definitely.
Yeah, so it was. I literally, we pull up to Karate Combat, and these guys are just all on their phones, like in a circle, and they're like, all have charts pulled up, and they're like, "Oh, guys, we're up." They bought this. What was it? Free Trump.
Yeah, free Trump.
We're talking about.
My buddies bought that yesterday.
Yeah, they bought it on Pump.Fun, and it was at like pre it going to Radium, and then this thing pumped to what? Like 4 or 5 million.
I think it peaked at like 8 million.
Holy shit, dude. And they were just like, that's where the action is, right?
There's definitely a lot of skill in meme coins, like understanding whether something's a flash in the pan and making a quick trade versus like holding something for a long period of time. It's just like NFTs, right? Like NFTs, like a lot of times it's like the vast majority of stuff is quick trades, right? But then like the Bored Ape is the one you want to hold on to. There's a lot of skill in determining that.
Yeah. Signal, anything to add here on the meme coin front? The only other thing I'll say is the Avalanche meme coin ecosystem I have no exposure to, but what I saw a lot of yesterday at the Karate Combat event were a lot of AVAX meme coins, specifically Cock Inu or Cock. Yeah, there was a lot of Cock Media. It was a lot of like, and they were shilling it hard, yelling it into the crowd during the fight. They were doing interviews. So what's Cock at right now? Is that a buy here? Easy. Would you buy Cock at 200 mil?
Oh, well, partner. Listen, with the number of roosters we got out back, absolutely. We're going long Cock. All right. There's nothing you can do to fade it at this point, especially in these markets. All right, partner.
I mean, chart looks pretty decent if you look at the 1 year.
Higher lows. Not bad.
Wow. Okay. What was the all-time high on this? Dude, I would actually buy Cock here. How do you buy meme coins on AVAX?
Trader Joe. No, it's not Jupe. What is wrong with you?
Okay, I'm gonna buy it on Trader Joe literally right now. Because
you know what I was thinking about yesterday is that like there should be some sort of way that you can buy any meme coin regardless of what chain it is on Solana.
Yeah, because Solana is the best.
Am I gonna get rugged here? Trader Joe XYZ. Okay.
No,
and
Trader.
I was also gone.
Signal.
Let's make sure this is the right one.
No, I was thinking about like just what Pacmoon brought out in the last couple of days. It's just kind of like, I mean, at the beginning, I was just kind of like, oh yeah, this is really fun. And then I've been thinking recently about like the psychology of meme coins and like why a group of people obviously want their bags to do well. But if you only have one individual spamming your timeline talking about a coin, you don't listen to it. But what Pacmoon had basically done, they've like growth hacked the timeline to get everybody to talk about it to the point where the algorithm will push it and put it in front of people who don't know about it. And I just think like, if you really think about what that team is doing and where the value is of that coin right now and how much it like also ranges when nothing's really happening. So I think it like ranged between like 13 to 0.2 when nothing was really happening. And it just sort of bounces around. I just think that this particular one and how the team is executing and getting into the narrative of everyone's bags is something I haven't seen it's something I haven't seen in a really long time. So I really like Pacmoon, and I'm also looking at, surely these cannot be the only meme coin on Blast. Surely it can't. So I'm still looking at which one could potentially be number 2. I saw Pew today rally up to 20% rallies. They're doing well today. But nothing else has really been catching my eye. So yeah, I'm still kind of looking at more of the stuff over on Blast, and there's obviously stuff over in Solana as well. But I just think, yeah, the Pacmoon team is too good. Really, I just don't think you can fade it when it's all over your timeline and you have whales pushing it as well.
Yeah, they're crushing it. I saw so many people tweeting about Pacmoon. The thing that I think a lot of people run into with Blast in general is people have PTSD of being late. Like everyone feels like they're late to Pacmoon. They're like, I'm not buying this thing, dude. I've seen everyone talking about it I've seen people talk about it for the last 2 months, but it's still, the FTV is 140 million right now. Compare that to the number 1 meme coin on base. What is that, Brett at 900 million? Something's off.
Are you still playing Fantasy.top, Clemente?
Oh, I'm playing it, baby. Playing the shit out of it. Fantasy.top. I've been I don't know. I ran out of money on Fantasy.top and I'm not gonna bridge anymore. But I've got
dipping.
I feel good about my deck. You guys want to rate my deck?
Oh, yeah, we'll rate. Wait a minute.
Rate my deck. I got Ryan Selkis, Ice. I feel really good about these. So I don't know. I don't really want to talk about Fantasy.top. I'm gonna get bummed out. Okay.
Just really ruins your mood.
I am. By the way, I'm top 20 in the tournament. By the way,
which one?
The main tournament.
Damn.
Nice.
But I'm in the Boomer League. Like I'm in an ass league.
What are you in, bronze?
Silver.
Oh, I'm in silver.
That's a good league. You're still going to get good rewards there.
So yeah, I mean, look, I'm 23rd now. So my thought process, so I put 0.8 into the deck I made, and my deck is Iced, Ryan Selkis, KJ Crypto, D's, and then a common Rasmer. Rasmer, by the way, got to get it together, buddy. 46. We got to pump those numbers up. I should have started a rare here instead of a common, but look, I put this deck together for 0.8 ETH, right? So that's what $2,600. Maybe $3,000, right? So if I can compete in 2 more tournaments, and this deck can get me, this $3,000 can get me like 300 gold, I'm kind of chilling like a villain, right? Because and as long as my portfolio doesn't go down 50% during that time, it hasn't.
It probably will eventually, though.
What are pack prices at, Clemente, to rip a new pack? What is that?
Pack prices are at they're up
0.282.
So we're almost back to when it. So at 0.28, so almost back to what it was pretty much when Fantasy first came out, which was around 0.26. I think around 0.25. I want to say.
The problem
around that.
Problem with Fantasy.top and NFT Stats have been pointing it out. Their revenue is down significantly. Like the money they're making from royalties, the money they're making from new packs, the money that heroes are making from royalties is down like a huge amount from the first week. People were comparing it to the Friend Tech chart. I've long been saying that it's going to have a Friend Tech like approach. They have various problems that I've pointed out that I don't really want to get into too much, but the big thing they need to figure out is supply management. They need to figure out how you can burn shitty heroes for new ones and then figure out how to tie the supply into more tournaments. But they got a good gold distribution. They got 1.3 million gold. So this thing's not really going to be going away. I don't know if it can last longer term when post Blast TGE. I like the game, but I've seen it was kind of wild how fast this thing faded out. But in a normal world, you actually shouldn't see too much volatility on cards, right? The value of cards should be dependent on what the prize is for a given tournament. That's the long and short of it, right? So if the tournament prize is XYZ, it's just like a daily fantasy game. The price correlation to the card should be related to that, right? But because it was so early, we saw this insanely overblown amount for people that were just trading it, and when they couldn't trade it anymore, they left. So like half of the users or whatever it was were you guys are getting me worked up. I don't really want to talk about this anymore. Okay, any thoughts on Pacmoon? Easy, you've been calling for 50-cent Pacmoon. I think it's a good call. It's basically just a bet on Blast, right?
Yeah.
Are you concerned about the lack of price action on Blast? Is it concerning that we only have Pacmoon at a $140 million FDV? I was talking to a very prominent crypto trader this week, and he was saying that like he's
who was it?
I'm not going to share his name. Did not he's in
was it in person or online?
He goes to another school.
He trades on another blockchain.
Yeah. No, but he was saying that I'm being serious, by the way. Yeah, I did. I don't think you would appreciate me sharing his name because it was a private conversation.
Yeah, but like, dude, we're like, it's the media. Like, you just
I built up some rapport with him, right? You know, like we got some drinks and I was buttering his biscuit, and by the end of it, he like turned around. He's like, "Yeah, dude, like I'm a little bit concerned about Blast. I'm a little bit concerned that Pacmoon is only at 150 mil. Like, we need more action on there. The fact that it's not at like 500 mil has me a little bit concerned for the health of Blast in general."
What day were you talking to this person?
I have no idea. No, you're not going to get, I'm not going to give you the name. I'm not going to give you the name. They are highly confidential, one of the best traders of all time, dare I say. Very prominent crypto figure.
Crypto Kaleo?
No, all right. I'm not going to talk about this, but I was buttering his biscuit for sure. And so it took, I was building some rapport with him, and I eventually got him. He was getting a little loosey goosey, leaking some stuff. And I got that out. I'm like, okay, hey, that's some interesting information. But yeah. Any closing thoughts on Pacmoon? Is it Pacmoon at 50 cents? Basically consensus
forever
here?
Higher.
it was at least encouraging to see the price action appreciation post a Pacmoon validator announcement. I saw a lot of people getting additional Pacmoon to become a social validator, which was interesting. So anyways, let's move on to the last part of the show. We're doing a winner of the month predictions for June. So everyone on the panel and the commenters, let us know what you think is going to be the biggest, the best performer this month, the month of June. And we're going to kick things off with our quant. Ray has a pick for his winner of the month, and he is going with DGen. And this is on base, his thought process. And right now it's at a $275 million market cap. He thinks that base is lagging behind a lot of the winners on base, like Brett, which is the top meme coin on Blast. So he thinks that this is lagging a little bit. His money is on Brett on base, or sorry, not Brett. It's on DGen, and he's basically just following the price action that we saw on Brett. It saw that pullback. It saw that bottom at a few hundred million, and then it's since then gotten up to 926. Who wants to go next for winner of the month for meme coins? Clint Easywood is not looking at the camera. Kicks or Signal? Any picks for winner of the month?
Does it have to be a meme coin?
Versus like another token?
I'm just gonna say for the month of June, I'm just saying ETH. I think the inflows come in. I think the inflows come in because are we doing it? Is it the total change over the month?
Yeah, percentage change.
Oh, okay. Then I'm not picking ETH. Okay, Kicks, you pick first.
Kicks? Buck to a buck or something else?
I got no fucking clue. It has
Right,
to be a meme coin.
I can share mine on the meme.
Does it have to be a meme coin?
It can be, I thought meme coins would be fun. I was, Mother, I thought was interesting, right? And I was thinking about Mother this morning. I was thinking about, okay. Anyways.
Where is your mind today, Clemente? Get it out of the gutter. We've had soggy biscuits. We've had, get it out. Right, come on.
The Windy City is getting to me. So I'm going to go with a Nub. Nub is my pick for winner of the month. Nub is at $40 million. These guys actually don't miss. Every time I see a big tweet, they respond to it and they come up with a way, like they create art around it and they drop a picture with it. Like I'm going to show an example real quick. And the reason I think it dumped a lot was because their Twitter account got suspended was the problem. So they got their Twitter account suspended. They've made like 3 additional accounts, but Nub Reply is the latest one. There's an example. I'm going to give you guys an example of Nub's Twitter extraordinary. And I do have a bag. I just bought some. But look at this. So they made, how Nick dropped this video of him with the cowboy boots? I'll play it real quick.
These right here are some alligator skin boots, fresh off the western Mississippi.
So, and then look what they come up with. Literally minutes later, they drop Nick with the popsicle shirt and the boots. And they made last 9 years the baby grown. So Nub doesn't miss. These guys are locked in, and I feel like 40 mil. I'm like, they got up to like over $100 million market cap. I would pick them. So they dominate content. They're on Instagram as well. They're dropping some merch. I might get a little Nub sweatshirt.
I'm going with Bowden.
Bowden
on Solana.
So Bowden, let me pull it up. What's the market cap on that bad boy?
230 mil.
203 mil.
So I'm gonna go with Pacmoon.
Okay.
TGE is 26th of June. I just remembered, completely forgot that. So I'm gonna go Pacmoon.
So what's your reasoning there? And I'm gonna get back to Easy in just a second. But
because I think there's gonna be momentum if the inflows come in, which they're expected to start in the next 4 to 6 weeks, apparently. That's a boost for everything ETH and L2s and any betas to the L2s as well, including the meme coins. And because Pac is number 1 on Blast, I think they have the best shot.
Got it. Interesting. Are you not concerned about a dump? I feel like a dump could happen. I'm curious what that last goal distribution.
No, there's too many. There's too many vested in pockets in Blast and in this one. Not going to overthink it. I'm picking Pacmoon for June.
I like it. Very interesting. That's a Signals pick. Pacmoon at a $50 million market cap, 140 million FDV. I'm very curious what the price action is going to be like post airdrop on Monday. Usually we see a little bit of a dump, and then it literally just goes on an absolute ripper after that. It's done it last 2 times. Easy. Why Bowden here at 200 mil? Let's see what the all-time high is on this bad boy. Let's zoom out a little bit. Ooh, yikes. This thing is
Go to
down
the daily.
700 mil. Okay, pulling up the daily.
There we go.
Interesting. So walk me through Bowden, Easy.
Nice consolidation here prior to the last breakout, so we like that. And if Donnie T is found guilty and not able to run for president, then I think Bowden finds some legs and rallies here, just purely off the political meta that's playing down. Yeah, nice line. Nice line.
Line 1. Boom.
Yeah. And now let's draw a horizontal line. Yeah, like somewhere, wherever you think is good.
Boom.
Yep, there you go.
Wow. Look at that.
Just wait for the breakout.
Classic Texas wedge right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Texas wedge.
We take out the fibs. Shaboom boom.
Yeah, okay.
That looks good.
This is some real TA right here.
Yeah, Greeny would be proud.
What are we on? Okay, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, they probably shouldn't all be yellow, but it's fine.
Yeah, it really can kind of see what's going on now. That it's all the same color.
You want to add a couple more things in there?
Okay. That's so Bowden is Easy's pick. Nub was my pick. Signal going with Pacmoon, and we have Ray Arquant going with Degen. Kicks is the final pick. Any pick here for winner of the month for June?
I'm googling like irrelevant.
I just hear you clacking away on your keyboard right now.
Average 7 rainy days in June in London. Okay, I'm gonna go with Epic.
Epic, the duck.
Yeah,
And why? What do the rainy days have to do with it?
that's where Mando lives, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was seeing if it's like seven rainy days.
Oh
about
no,
6 sunny days.
no. He's not actually. He's not in the UK. He's in the sunny country.
Where is he?
Oh, no.
I don't know if it's public knowledge. I don't know.
Okay, then let's not share it.
Let's dox
I can't remember.
Just leak it.
How often does it rain where Mando lives? Let's see if Google knows that. Is it always raining in Camino? Star Wars. I don't think that's relevant to us.
How often does it rain in where Mando lives on Google?
Regardless, I think Mando's a summer grinder. He's not going to be taking beach vacations all during June. He's going to be grinding. He's going to be making moves.
Oh, he's in Portugal, Kicks. Does this change your thesis?
All right. How often does it
Sunny.
rain in
Portugal is sunny.
Portugal in June. 4 rainy days.
Ugh.
Yikes. Yeah, you want it to be rainy as possible. He stays in. He has no choice but to stay in that house.
Yeah.
He went on.
Lisbon receives almost no rain in June. If it does rain, it's only likely to be brief.
Oh, that's a concern, man. That
And
might be the
dude,
one
you need
lucky
to
outside.
like you also need to know, do these people have families? How old are the children? The summer holidays are coming.
Yeah.
Like, it could
Is
get
he
really
married?
bearish.
Mando married?
I don't know.
All right, it does look like 1 marriage, 2 kids, 1 dog. Summer camp scheduled for end of June and slight vacation to Nice. Okay, interesting. That's happening at the end of June. Yeah, Kicks. I don't know about this one, man. Don't know about this one.
So he has a family vacation planned. It's gonna be sunny in Lisbon. Is he married? Is the big question. I've been watching the streams. I have not noticed a ring finger or a ring on his finger, which is interesting, right? So, but maybe he keeps it off for the stream so he can be extra dexterous on his fingers.
Yes, dexterous.
So
I did Google do ducks like the month of June. Backyardchickens.com says best months to buy ducklings. I would suggest April through June.
So the tail end. So it might be the last buy opportunity.
I think what ducks really do like is a light summer sprinkle, actually, because they like to jump around in the puddles. They like to, yeah.
Could you show us how they jump around in the puddles, please? Okay.
Like that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm sticking with Epic because we're doing
Ask
meme
Pio what
coin.
his meme coin bet is, Clemente.
I like Easy's Bowden because I own some Bowden. I also own some Epic, so I'm pumping my own bags here.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say something there. No, Pio just left. By the way, he was as soon as I said the Mando comment, he was like, "Gah." and then he left because I said his Mando married.
Is he jealous?
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I don't know. He just left. He said Bitcoin, 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 and just left. Yeah.
And then can I make a second pick?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. So one of the comments just said that it's Euro 2024 in June. That's not good.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
bad.
If
That's
football is
bearish.
taking over in June, that is really bearish.
No, we're fucked.
Soccer.
Yeah,
sorry.
Ducks
Soccer.
don't play sports. I'm going with I'm gonna go with one of the bigger ducks on campus. I'm gonna switch my pick to cock.
Oh,
I really like that. Long cock. I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie. They had shirts and everything. It was like cock media. They were giving me business cards. I'm like, how does a meme coin have a business card?
that's the real question: is how does a meme coin have a business card, and how can they legally just have cock everywhere?
It's wild. It's wild. They like proudly wear it. They're like, yo, cock media. They gave me so many stickers. They gave me a tattoo that you put on your arm that you can like.
You got
rub off.
tattooed at Karate Combat?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Kicks, any reasoning for long cock? Do you on AVAX?
Well, yeah, well, you've given me some alpha in terms of Cox Media presence in the markets. 200 million market cap, not too crazy. Chart looks, pretty decent. Needs some volume here.
Yeah.
It would really have to be a meme coin summer to see this thing run.
So just to finish off, I do like the pick, and just to finish off the conversation. So the Euro Cup, I believe is the name of it, starts June 14th. So my thesis, actually, why would be bearish on the or bullish on Epic Duck is Mando, by the way, he just retweets the shit out of anything Epic. It's kind of wild. So my thought process is he's actually going to be at his home more often watching the Euro Cup, right? He's going to be just chilling on his
laptop on his lap.
Exactly. He's going to be staying inside versus going outside because he's going to be watching. So he's going to be on his TV. He's going to be watching. He's going to have his computer pulled up and he's just going to be just chumming away on his keyboard. So I actually think this Euro Cup is bullish for Epic Duck. Because
is there any soccer meme coins?
So someone did show me a France token on Solana and said because the Olympics is coming up.
Oh,
I love this thesis.
I really like that.
Hell of a quant you got in your back.
Call me crazy. Call me crazy. What about the Paris Hilton token? Ticker Paris.
I gotta go.
Celebrity meme coin, but also Olympics are in Paris. Okay, we lost Clint Easywood. But
right,
okay.
I'm back. Sorry, I just had to take a lap because the Paris Hilton are you okay?
I got fired up. Are
you okay?
Okay. Look, we're gonna wrap up the show. One more quick shout out to the partner of today's show, Nifty Island. The Nifty, now that they are the number one, the Nifty Island. Everyone, we are about to finish our Bodago's Island. I literally just got a message from our island builder. He's like, hey, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this? And he's been giving us, he's saying it's almost completed. We're going to be streaming this thing twice next week, not once, but twice. And you can participate in quests. Quests earn you blooms, and blooms give you the island token, which is going to be releasing very, very soon. We are very excited to be working with, look, my roommate's here before we wrap. Oh, real quick, Pio, we want some very insightful analysis, but anyways, go to niftyisland.com/quest to learn more about the upcoming quests coming up, niftyisland.com to download the game, complete the tutorial so you can play with us. Do you have a pick for a meme coin winner of the month before we wrap?
The meme coin winner of the month.
Any token. Easy said Epic Duck, or
no,
initially said Epic Duck. Now he's saying Cock Inu on AVAX, the ones that were all over Karate Combat yesterday. Easy said Bowden. Signal said Pacmoon. I said Nubcat.
Pacmoon.
Ooh, okay.
Sig.
Let's go.
I'm riding with Sig.
We got a Pacmoon from Pio with Cowboy hat. The Cowboy hat looks good on you. Thanks, bud. Yeah, looks good. All right, well, everyone, that's our show. Thank you all for tuning in. One more quick shout out to Nifty Island. Thank you to all of my fantastic panelists for joining me today on this amazing Saturday, or amazing Friday. We'll see you all on Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern.